All right, we're back, and here they are. They're going to be retired here soon, but you're not really retired because then you still got to deal with all this. So we're going to start off with, if anybody's wanting to buy approximately 50,000 books.
Yes.
But we didn't get into videos. Look at all the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get into all the
Several
vinyl records
thousands of
back
those.
there. Thousands of videos, hundreds of Blu-ray videos. You got the 33 records back there. I was just looking at a Linda Ronstadt record for $4. Come on, you're going to drop $40 now for the same exact Linda Ronstadt? So you can come in here and get it for $4, or better yet, if you got somebody looking at starting a business, it's ready to go. But time's running out.
Yeah, we are talking to a couple of people.
Yeah. Well,
Serious interest. So
as somebody who went out of business, you got to throw more than one rod out into the water.
yeah.
Okay, you gotta see who's actually going to do it, especially when time is an essence. And then I'll give you a couple of names here with bankers that will probably just carry the note themselves, as long as somebody can meet with it. Let alone you got to go with the SBA. That's just the way it goes, and it's always been that way.
Yeah.
But sometimes if it's small enough amount that the local bank's just going to handle it themselves.
Cool. That's good to know.
Any plans other than going to Tulsa whenever you guys retire? Because I just
First
made
stop,
up
Tulsa.
Well, we did it. We just woke up one morning and we ended up in Tulsa, and it's just such a neat little town.
Yeah.
And Sioux City, Iowa, which is like a Sioux City, Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. It's all one city that touches like 3 different states.
Yeah, cool.
And it was awesome.
Well, Omaha's kind of a cool town.
Omaha.
So,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
definitely.
It's everywhere we go.
Yeah.
It is just totally awesome. And when you find the locals and you start bragging on their city, they just light up.
That's true.
And then whenever you're talking to other tourists, then they just want to tell you all the other places to go. It's just
for
a
sure.
different. It's kind of like owning your own business, but they're telling you fun places to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long you guys been married?
32 years.
And how long have you all been together?
What was it?
36 years, 37
38.
years, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Long time.
We're like 34, 41. So
Okay.
we got the guy. That's why I asked you first, and then because you got the guy math versus the wife math. So, other than that, you got any big plans, or is it too early?
I think it's too early, yeah.
We have plans,
We
but yeah,
do.
it's too early to
Yeah.
talk too much about it.
Yeah.
The dust has to settle a little bit. Hello?
Well, it does, and there's a lot to do, but
I-
you've got easily 25 customers in here right now.
Definitely. It's been gangbusters. So.
But you've always had a lot of customers.
Definitely, yeah, and it's not for economic reasons. Like, we just have decided, hey, it's good to go out on your own terms, and that's a rare thing in business. So,
It is rare, because we didn't do that. Amazon squished just like a bug.
see,
So
and,
everything was going great, and then all of a sudden everybody turned on us.
and see, that's what we look like on paper. We would be the first casualty of Amazon, but that has not been the case. So.
It hasn't.
No.
It hasn't, and it's because of the price point.
Yeah.
And it's a lot the same, but it's a lot that's different. Same way with eBay, and your price is why buy an album for $4 on eBay when you can come in here and buy it?
Yeah, immediate satisfaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you might find something you didn't know that you need. That's kind of the advantage of it. So.
Now you grew up in Potosi. No?
I mean, I went to Potosi.
Well, you
but I
went
didn't
to
grow up
Potosi.
there.
See,
Just for a year.
even people that went to Potosi won't want to say
I
that they
was
went.
only there
I
one
went to
year.
Bon Terre, so I went to North County, so we always picked on the Potosi people.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I grew up in Terre de Lac, so we had North County, Leadwood, which was West County, and Potosi all there. So everybody was my friends.
Right.
So I would do all this stuff at Potosi and Leadwood, and I knew everybody. And so everybody picked on everybody lovingly. So you didn't live in Potosi, you were cadet?
Oh, no.
Shirley. I lived in Shirley. No.
Yeah.
Did you mind? No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
What else is there to do?
Oh,
Right?
sell drugs.
That's a whole new, that's a whole new thing. Why I relocated to Potosi. I grew up in Virginia, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Harrisonburg, Virginia. So when did you guys move to Washington County?
When I was 17. during
Oh,
my
wow.
senior
Oh,
year.
my gosh.
A little bit of
That's like
culture
witness
shock.
protection plan.
Yeah.
You know?
Hiding, yeah.
Like the judge
Episode of
made you-
Ozark.
Oh, Joe. Where'd you grow up?
DeSoto.
DeSoto,
So-
which actually touches.
Say what
Potosi.
you will, some of us do okay.
Oh yeah, no, and again, we had a Sunrise School,
Yeah.
and half the kids would go to North County, and half of them would go to DeSoto. So when I'm hanging out with my Sunrise kid friends, then suddenly I'm hanging out with all the people, and I'm 16 years old hanging out in DeSoto. My parents worked all the time, so me and my brother had all the gasoline we needed. We didn't have any money.
Well, you could get by with a little bit back then. Right?
Well, my parents would throw parties, and then my brother and I would dig through the couches and the chairs because everybody had change in their pocket.
That's true.
And then they get drunk, and all the change would fall out of their pocket. So every time my parents had a party, my brother and I would end up with $8 or $9 each. Yeah.
So you couldn't do that today.
Oh
Everybody's
no,
paying by
no,
credit
nobody
card,
has any
so-
money. So how'd you guys meet?
At Jefferson College.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So were you wearing your Potosi jacket and you were wearing your DeSoto jacket?
No, neither. I think I had skipped a couple of psychology classes and needed some notes, so
Oh, that's
There we go.
Borrowed my
Yeah.
notes.
I took all the psychology classes out at Jeff Hill.
I was there
Oh,
some.
I that's what I wanted to be, was a psychiatrist or an archaeologist.
Yeah, and see, you
Something that was
combined
an
both
ist.
loves into.
Yeah. Well, in addition to being a huge part of Main Street the past 15 years?
10 here
10
on
years?
Main, yeah.
10 years?
Yeah.
You were still active whenever you were out on the highway.
Yeah, so we
but-
were
but it
9
was-
years
but it
in the
was
Crystal side, and then 10 years over on this side,
Okay,
and then
alright.
DeSoto for 5 before that.
Alright.
So
But you guys were a pillar to the Main Street while you were here, a landmark that everybody talked about. You guys
So,
showed up
seems
to
like it.
the Main Street meetings and contributed. It was you were more than just a business that just did your thing and went home.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, you guys.
It certainly felt that way for us.
You,
yeah.
you did a lot, and I think a lot of that's by looking at all the people that are in here. We're going to air all these really quick. Are you open tomorrow and Monday?
No, 2 days
So
off.
I'll air it maybe Monday night,
Okay.
and then so I want to urge everybody to come in and look around, and especially if somebody's interested in owning a business. And so many people have taken over their parents' Hallmark stores or office supply stores that are younger, and then we're all going, well, you're nuts, it's too hard. But then they come in and start adding their little twist and the new energy.
That's the key. Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
we don't have energy no more.
No, I mean you get in ruts.
That's why. I mean, it's true. That's why we're.
But you're young enough, because when we travel, we're looking at all these people in their 70s and 80s. They can't even walk. They're one of those. They're a bathroom
Yeah.
because they can't be gone for more than a half hour.
Oh.
Yes, no, they get tethered to all this stuff. So you guys are young enough and in way better shape than I am. So you guys get to go out and do all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the
And-
point.
Oh, that's
So
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. So if you're interested in owning a business, you can't have this location. You're going to have to move to a different location. But we've got a location that we think would be a good one,
Really?
and a
Oh,
couple
yeah,
of
we've talked.
a couple of
Yeah.
them actually.
Yeah.
And if you need a banker, get in touch with me, and I'll get in touch with a locally owned bank
Keep it local, man.
that does stuff like this. And I'm looking forward to you guys being relaxed, and we can go to dinner, and you can play some music.
Yeah.
And do you play the piano?
I don't.
Okay.
Need
Well,
my
we'll have him bring
string
his
stuff,
we'll have him bring his guitar to Petit Prix sometime, and we'll sit there and entertain everybody. Great knowing you guys. We're all the
Yeah.
same age. I'm a tad bit older than you, and we're not saying anything about my wife, the cameraman, other than her mother really never did like me. So- all right. Thank you. Say something nice and share.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.